It said the high and the fence walls wherein that trusted shall come down. Now, don't niggas love the ghetto? Alright? I'll never leave the hood and this and that and the other. Alright? A lot of niggas don't, but I don't. I know brothers that back here don't, but a lot of niggas do. So guess what? You in love with the ghetto so much, Esau knew what he was doing when he set all them neighborhoods up. That's why when the shit goes down, you're gonna be totally closed off up in them neighborhoods.
Which that's really speaking on 70 AD, but it's gonna happen all over.
That's what I was gonna say. Right.
Just to make that point, so people understand what that real history is going into.
Right.
But yeah, like the brother's going, it's still gonna happen all over again.
The Lord said He requires that which is past. So all that's gonna happen again. You're gonna have our people closed up and enclosed in the neighborhoods that they love so much. They're gonna be forced to eat their children and other people. They ain't gonna have nothing power's gonna be out in their houses and whatever they gotta live. It's gonna be bad. And then the chip, either it's gonna come or it's gonna be out already. You're gonna have niggas trying to line up to get the chip. You're gonna have an ultimatum. You take this chip and get guaranteed food and drink, or so-called guaranteed, because you know how the devil is, so-called white man.
Yeah.
You get so-called guaranteed food and water and drink, all that shit. Or you can stand with the Most High and have faith that He's gonna take care of you. All right.
You know, white man devil, he'll have you take the chip, turn and then tell you to gonna deliver you the food, and he's gonna drop little bags of rations.
Yeah.
In your neighborhood, you gotta fight against some other people that got the chip for that little ration.
Like them Africans be doing. Like we're watching last night we were watching Black Hawk Down. You know, in the beginning scene they drop all the food and shit, they have it on a truck, and it basically lead the people to fight for you. That's what's gonna be happening. So, you know, when the time comes, guess what, man? You better get it right. You better get your mind right now. You better get your mind right this instant. If you're a man of the Lord, all right? Because when the time comes, it's gonna be too late. It's not gonna be no, I'm sorry. It's not gonna be, you know, I thought it was like this, or I was just trying to live my life. It ain't gonna be none of that. It's gonna be, look, man, how you gonna die?
Nigga would say.
Huh?
The nigga would say.
I was just trying to live my life,
I'm just trying to live my life, man.
That's what Jake be saying, man.
Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. No, what you say? Oh, go ahead. It's all right. Go ahead, man.
And he shall besiege thee in all thy gates throughout all thy land which the Lord thy God hath given thee. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thine own body, the flesh of thy sons and of thy daughters.
Thou shalt eat the fruit of thy body, the flesh of thy daughters and sons. All right. So this big ass nigga across the street laughing and shit in his wheelchair, if he's even around then, there ain't gonna be no subway for him to sit his black ass in. It's gonna be a powerless building somewhere plotting on a nigga to eat.
It's always the lowest form of nigga trying to poke fun.
Yeah, well, like
nigga that ain't even got
somebody gonna end up just rolling his ass down a dark ditch somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, in a wheelchair and shit.
Yeah, that's the thing about you nigga.
Rolling his ass in a ditch.
Yeah. It is always you got niggas that made it. You got niggas that made it or whatever. They got a little money. I mean, they may say a thing or two, but they ain't worried about us. They try to enjoy their money. But it's always the lowest, grimiest form of nigga. Just got something. This nigga homeless. He ain't got no legs. He can't walk. He ain't got no money to buy a sandwich about that store. But he's looking over here laughing.
Yeah, nigga, they always got white crispy,
decrepit ass nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I keep saying, dumb, decrepit, just greasy ass nigga that's gonna poke fun at like, nigga, you catching hell? Why you looking at us? We try. Yeah, if you come out here, hear what we got to say. We really try to help you.
He's so big, he turned the other way. He probably got it.
You probably would. You know, that's really the scripture says. Really, we're showing love when we're preaching this word. We're showing love. So if you come out here and hear what we got to say, I'm not the Most High. I'm calling a nigga out, but hey, what if that was, you know, what if he was all right? I'm just saying, theoretically speaking. He come out here and hear what we got to say, you know, he might be all right. But, you know, the scriptures say you should know them by their fruits. So you can tell that more than likely that ain't the case. Niggas don't always want to, somebody get Ezekiel, what is it, 33, and it started about 31.
Got a thermos. Niggas still got a thermos.
33 and 31. I believe it says they hear the It says they hear their word, they hear thy words, but they will not do them. I believe starting from 31, right? Yeah, start 31. Oh, go ahead.
And the siege and the straitness were with thine enemy shall distress thee.
Thine enemy shall distress thee. And you read later on in the chapter, it describes who your enemy is. Because it says you're going to be sold to your enemy. Who will be sold to in the slave trade? Right? It said you shall be sold to your enemies and no man shall buy thee. So who will be sold to? The so-called white man. Right? We're sold by other nations. Right?
Ezekiel chapter 33 verse 31. And they come unto thee as a people coming, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them.
And that's how a lot of Jake is, man. Even if they ain't coming up listening to us in person, or they might be watching the videos, they might be watching from afar. But also, when you have Jake come up to us, oh man, you know, I'll be out next week. Y'all like what y'all saying, and they walk around the street and eat something abominable, or go right back to the bullshit he was doing. It's always talking. Yeah. It says with they honor me with their mouths, but inward they don't. I forget it's in Isaiah.
For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their country.
Yeah, so with their mouth, they're like, man, yeah, I'm with y'all all good, you know. Everything, I believe in everything y'all saying. I appreciate what y'all doing. They might even get God bless you. Alright, but when they walk off, we don't see them no more. They're right back into the bullshit they've been into. What we've been telling them, preaching to you, it went in one ear and out the other. Alright?
Verse 32. And lo, there art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument.
Right.
For they hear thy words, but they do not do them.
Right. And it ain't our words, it's the words of the Heavenly Father. It's the words that we're speaking out of the book.
And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come.
So when all this marshals, when all the prophecies, alright, of doom on this place, America, and all the inhabitants here of this place comes, alright, what's gonna happen? Go ahead.
And then they shall know that a prophet hath been among them.
Then you're gonna know that a prophet has been among you, alright? And it said that all that is coming.
Yeah.
Alright? So that's when you're gonna know a prophet has been among you. That's when you're gonna be like, man, they were right. But them people on the corner wearing dresses sounding crazy. Alright? Well, all the stuff they were saying was right. But it's gonna be too late. Alright?
Ezekiel 2 and 5. And they, whether they were here or forbear, whether they were here or whether they were forbear.
Sort of like a verse above that.
Ezekiel 2 and 4. For they are impudent children.
Started 3. Started 3. Right.
Ezekiel 2 and 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I sent thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me.
And that's the children of Israel, rebellious. When you read the Bible, you read the histories of the children of Israel and everything we went through, you see one thing that the nation of Israel is rebellious. All right, every time the Most High, every time the Most High told us to do something, guess what? They did the opposite. Told us not to eat pork. Look at niggas now. Guarantee you, I keep getting on that nigga, but I guarantee you he's getting some with bacon in it. You know? That's most niggas.
Hey.
You went in there, so.
I just came out of there from talking to that dude. You know what I'm saying?
What was he talking about?
I said, hey brother, how you doing over there, man? I said, we alright, man. I said, how you doing? I said, I'm blessed.
This nigga in a hover round, man.
A hover round and he blessed.
This nigga in a hover round. I don't know what he was eating. I didn't want to get into all that, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I be seeing y'all, man. Sometime I listen again.